finale. All this week, we're reporting in depth on the epidemic of bullying in America and efforts to stop it. Next week, a special episode of Sesame Street will address the bullying issue. Take a look.
Good birds do not have huge feet like that.
Oh, but I really want to join the club.
Sorry, we can't include you in the Good Birds Club with feet like that. Right, Good Birds Club? Right.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, so long, Bigfoot.
That's Big Bird.
Right.
Poor Big Bird. Joining us now, Rosemary Trulio, Vice President of Education and Research for Sesame Workshop, along with maybe the most famous Sesame Street character of all time, Big Bird, certainly the tallest, and his new friend now, Blue Jay, who is now a friend despite what you saw in that clip.
That's
Big
true.
Bird, Big Bird, how did it make you feel? How did it make you feel when Pigeon was mean to you and said you couldn't be in the club?
Oh, it wasn't very nice. It made me feel bad. I just wanted to be part of the club.
And so what did you do?
I just wanted them to like me.
I know. And what did you do then?
Well, Elmo and Abby saw that I was in trouble, so they went and got an adult.
Oh, yes, because an adult needs to be brought in when something like this happens. And Blue Jay, why did you go along with Pigeon? Pigeon was not being nice, and you were very quick to side against your friend Big Bird. Why did you do that?
I wanted Big Bird to join the club, but I was afraid that if I said something, I might get kicked out of the club, or maybe I'd be bullied. I didn't know what else to do.
I know. All right, so this is a classic example. This is a classic example of how good kids can side with the bully and hurt someone's feelings. Why is it important for Sesame Street to do a special episode on this?
Because Sesame Street has always dealt with a range of societal issues, and to lay those foundational skills, because we know that we need to start early if we want to prevent bullying from happening. And children need to know the strategies for how to cope with bullying.
Big Bird said to bring in an adult. That's important, I think. But sometimes adults don't get it, too. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes adults say, oh, there's always been bullying in schools. You got to be tougher. Right. And sometimes kids who have been bullied then turn around, and when the tables turn, they become bullies themselves, too.
Right. And absolutely, parents want to do the right thing, but they may not have the strategies. So what we've done is we have this anti-bullying campaign, starting with this episode which airs on Monday, but also go to our website, sesamestreet.org/bullying, because we have activities and tips and a 5-part panel discussion so parents can get more information about how they could address bullying if it is occurring with their children.
So you started your own club, Big Bird, didn't you?
Yes.
And what's your club called?
Well, the Happy to Be Me Club.
Yeah, I'm in that club now. I quit the Good Birds Club.
Right. And now you're happy to be you.
I'm happy to be me. Are you happy to be you?
I'm very happy to be me, actually.
You can join the club.
Why, thank you. And so you don't exclude anybody, right?
Nope, everybody. Right? You're all welcome to join. That's
right.
You want to join?
And it's about building self-confidence and making children be proud of who they are.
Now, Big Bird, you went to Abby Cadabby, who is a fairy, right? And you wanted to change yourself. And this
Yes.
bullying made you want to change who you are.
Well, they told me I had big feet, so Abby give me little feet.
Yeah, little tiny feet. It was kind of freakish.
Well, I would say Big Bird with little feet would not be... Actually, the physics of that, I don't quite understand.
No,
Big Bird,
and they made them blue.
But Big Bird's only 6.5, so you're not into physics quite yet, Big Bird. But
No.
What can Sesame Street do to encourage parents to watch these programs with their kids and to be involved with their kids, change this culture of bullying in schools?
Well, what's wonderful about Sesame Street is that it's written on 2 levels so that it does engage the adult as well as the child. And we're modeling all of the skills that we want parents to actually pick up, the strategies, so they learn how to talk to children about these difficult topics.
Yeah, I learned that I should be a reporter.
You should.
Yeah, like you. If I see something, I should go tell an adult. It's not tattling.
That's absolutely
That's
right.
right.
It's
Right.
just reporting the facts. You
That's
also
right.
should be friends with all of your friends.
I
right?
would like
That's
to be
right.
friends with everybody.
And everybody is different. That's
Can I
the
be
other
your
thing.
friend?
You can definitely be my
Can
friend.
I come
Blue
over
Jay.
for dinner?
What do you like to eat?
I like suet.
Suet.
Yeah.
I was going to say worms,
does.
but
He
I'm
loves
not sure.
I love
Big
suet.
Bird, if you ever see somebody in trouble, you'll be a peacemaker, won't you, Big Bird? If you
Oh,
see
yes,
someone get
I'd
picked
like to
on,
help. I always like to help, and I want everybody to be happy, like we said. Happy to be me.
And it's
fun if
important for
everybody
children,
feels that
if
way.
they do see bullying, to actually go to an adult, a trusted adult, to get help.
And sometimes, Rosemary, I think that I don't know if it's school. There's so many things that schools have to do. They have to teach kids how to read, how to write. They have to have control of the classroom, control of the playground. Of fighting bullying or at least blunting the effects of bullying takes so many different things. This is just one piece of all of that.
Exactly. I know there's a lot, but teachers need to be more vigilant about what's going on in the classroom, but to listen to children, because it takes a lot of courage for a child to actually come to a teacher and to explain what's been happening. So for the teachers to actually listen and they need to intervene.
Big Bird, you're
Yes?
I gotta love you. I tell you, I love you. I've loved you for a long time, even though you're only 6.5. And Blue
Yeah.
Jay, it's very
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
And Rosemary, come back again very soon.
Thank you very
All
much.
of this is very important stuff. Thanks for joining us. You can find more about this and this important issue for both parents and kids at sesamestreet.org/.